Here we are in the middle of week 2. Welcome to class again, human disease crew. And I know the first week or two is a little bit wild and woolly. Hopefully now things are starting to settle into place. You know where to get information, you are answering emails, we're kind of settling into the work of the semester. I'll always check in with you at the front end of the week to kind of set the stage for what we have to do, and I'll always check in with you in the middle of the week just to make sure you're on track and give you gentle reminders about the things for which you are responsible. This week really is about inflammation and immunity, and there is a PowerPoint to watch in D2L in week 2. And then there's a short, kind of generic, but really well done video on inflammation also. So that's our content for the week, inflammation and immunity a little bit. This week coming up, you'll have a quiz. It'll from Sunday to Monday. It'll be 10 questions over all of the content for lecture. And please spend some time on this stuff. The white blood cells that we have and how we keep ourselves safe it's never not important, and it's evolved to be absolutely essential. But now we're kind of in the middle of this pandemic / moving to endemic, where this stuff really does matter, and the work that you do in this class will pay dividends, I promise. So, some content for a lecture and a quiz coming up, 10 questions over all of that content, the presentation and the inflammation video. And then this week for critical skills, I'd like you to take all of that content and then please, if you would, write 9 questions, 3 true, false, 3 multiple choice, and 3 questions that require a sentence or 2 to answer. Post those as your critical skills assignment in discussions, and we'll make those available for students. And then study the questions of others. So basically every question on every quiz or every exam will be represented by, or all the content at least, will be represented by the quiz and exam questions that you all generate. It's a beautiful way to engage with the material. It's one thing to learn it and think you know it and recognize it on the page. It's a totally different level to write a question about it and be able to explain an answer. So that's what I've got. I sent each of you individual emails. I appreciate those of you who have gotten back to me. Some of you still aren't checking your emails. You have to. You just quite simply have to. And I know I'm going to email you this link, and it's a little bit ironic that some of you won't see it, but this is how we'll communicate in an asynchronous environment. Asynchronous has it's powerful on some levels, but it just requires a little bit more planning and execution on your end. So thank you for those of you who responded. I do enjoy working with you as you learn this stuff. This is just the coolest stuff ever. And it's pertinent whether you go into healthcare or not. All right, that's my pep talk. If you haven't responded to me and my earlier email for this week, please get back to me. If you have any questions, you know that I'm always available. I hope that you're finding that my turnaround is short when you send me an email or when you send me a text. It's my goal to be here and help you when you need help when you're in the moment of study. Have a safe Thursday. Keep cranking on inflammation and immunity. Please get those critical skills questions done on time. There's only 9 of them this week. Last week there were 18. So just a few less, and then study the questions that are posted by your classmates. Thank you. Have a safe week.